cannot pretend to be unconscious. I can smell your fear. I can hear your heart beating furiously within its thin cage. Faster and faster. I know you better than you know yourself. I know all of you better than you do. I know the whole galaxy. But that's not your view, is it, little lamb? You're down on your belly, crawling through the dirt. You can't even fathom the movement of the gods all about you. Dragging your pitiful, weak flesh from one side of my brother's ship to another, emerging from the dust, only to plunge headlong back into the filth which wrought you. So blissfully unaware, without purpose, except for the one that I will give to you. Do you know what a lamb is, little lamb? It was a livestock creature of ancient terror, used most often for barbaric sacrifices, ripped and rended to appease some hungry sleeping god, now awake. But you will be more than that, so much more. Unlike Lorgar, I will not toss your soul like a scrap to the dogs of the warp, all for the promise of some tainted wisdom. Fool. No. You are the innocent, who must die in agony so that the rest can live in peace. But you are not innocent, are you? How many have you killed in the service of the lion? How many have suffered and died due to the actions of this ship? We are all drowning in sin. There is no escape. I am blind. I am cold. I've caught and tortured a number of my nephews, but there is no art in their deaths. I once believed they were more worthy of my attention. Yes, they scream. Yes, their blood runs red in the same rivers as yours. Yes, most certainly yes, they carry the sins of their fathers. But there's always been something missing in their deaths. Yes. Thank you, little lamb. That's it. There it is. The very quality of which I speak. My brother's warriors do not snivel. They do not beg. They do not plead in the face of the dark. For they are blinded to that which illuminates you at this very moment. Realization, clarity, the truth. The truth is futility. The deep and true understanding that all is is lost. All has already been decided. You see, you know, you feel it. It is stitched into each one of your bleeding breaths. You beg for release because you know there is none. To beg, to utter that most useless of words, please, is to know beyond a shadow of doubt that all is lost. It was your fate to be here with me. As surely as the animal I named you for, your flesh, was always destined for the teeth of your betters. You were always meant to be here, so here you are. How delicate you mortals are. As a child, I had much to learn. Thankfully, Nostromo was an enthusiastic teacher. A flick of my wrist, too much pressure, and your heads just pop right off. I had to learn restraint and patience. I had to learn control. Good things take time. Upon the Stromore, children eat other children. The light is always a trap. The warmth is always a lie. Any gift offered has a hook buried inside it. And so accepted is to be baited, caught, and forfeit. You become nothing more than meat. And there we are. See? The whole skin of your arm pulled away in a clean sleeve. A perfection that even a Fulgrim would admire. Yes, little lamb, scream. Scream for your sins. Scream for the night hunter. There is release in your agony, freedom in your surrender to pain. Why can't my brothers see that? Why can't they understand? Why can't my father just admit it? To us, to himself. This is what we were made for. This is what we are. But no, they do not see the truth that I would give them because they do not see me. They wanted me to be Konrad Curze, a loyal son of the Imperium, the willing knife of our father Emperor, and I played along. I used what Nostromo had taught me, and I sliced open the throats of entire worlds. But then they looked at me as though I had done something wrong, as though there was any fault in wielding the clean blade of terror. Compliance, utter and abject. Fear as the only truth, but it was not good enough. over your head, aren't I? Speaking of, have you looked up? Yes, there. Behold, I made you a family of your very own, swaying above you in a pleasant wind. All of you will hang together, right where you were meant to be. Rejoice and scream. Add your voice to theirs so that my brother can hear. Listen, lion. Your weakness is exposed. The prey has been brought down, and it has claimed you as its own. Not the great predator of Caliban, not the mighty huntsman. Only more meat. You are being stalked, even now, by fate, and there is no eluding it. The only true certainty, the feral truth you cannot hide from. Our time is almost at an end, little lamb. Soon, my brother will come to find you and your family. And another small part of him will die. The dark will get slightly heavier, and the light will dim just a little bit more. But fret not. Soon you will be free. I have here at my hands both mercy and forgiveness. They are sharp and they are pure. Not yet, though, not yet. You still have a few more screams for me, little lamb. And in this endless madness, it is my only solace. The screams connected all. My first memory upon waking in Nostromo, followed by my last memory, the one that has not yet even come to pass. A galaxy of flame, the Imperium drowning in its own blood, the Emperor, a corpse on a golden throne. Through all of it, there is always screaming. Every cell, every star, unto the end of existence. But when the present lines up with the past and the future, when I feel for a moment that I can think, it's only when there is screaming. You're screaming. Your screams give me ease. Now you know my secret, little lamb. Now you know your purpose. One last gift to take with you into the final darkness. I, the Night Hunter, scream with you. I scream with you. Sigh.